In 2020, the Constitutional Court ruled in the New Nation case that current electoral legislation was unconstitutional because it didn't allow for independent candidates. Those are people that are not affiliated to a political party but want to contest in their political environment to be elected. And it gave Parliament 2 years in order to remedy what it described as that constitutional invalidity. Parliament then passed the Electoral Amendment Act, which is designed to accommodate independent candidates in our current proportional representation system in Parliament. Now, what we've seen is two different organizations representing independent candidates now challenging that Electoral Amendment Act in the Constitutional Court on the basis that they contest that it is unconstitutional. They're essentially arguing that in certain aspects, in respect of the amount of signatures that independent candidates are required to produce before they can contest elections, is onerous to them, and it's basically designed to keep them out of the system of politics. They're also saying more seriously that the current situation where 200 seats in Parliament are available for independent candidates and 200 are available for political parties is unfair to them. They're saying essentially this makes it far harder for them to be able to get a seat in the National Assembly. And essentially from questions from Justice Owen Rogers, it emerged that in actual fact, it's twice as hard for them to get that seat. So what is the court going to do with it? If it decides that there is indeed constitutional invalidity, it can suspend that order of constitutional invalidity for 2 years until these elections are over. But what will that mean for the validity and the credibility of these upcoming elections, which we know are incredibly important to South Africa's current political situation? If there is a so-called overhang situation where, political parties have got a certain number of seats in Parliament, are entitled to a certain number of seats in Parliament, but there aren't enough seats in Parliament to accommodate them, that could mean the election wouldn't be certified. And that would mean that, we would essentially have, for the first time in our history, a failed election.